See if we got that right there. Jump shot supposed to have on these Warriors. Basically Oscar Robertson, Bassey. YouTuber in this jump shot. Boss easy, just got the bird. I guess so. That's how we had it. But that mouth stink. I'm gonna bet. Look at the spark plug now. Let's see what it's built. Peep. The torch, yeah. I got 19, maybe I'll be forgetting. You turn that fan away from me. Don't blow my weed. That one, yeah, that little black one, yeah. Appreciate you. I keep it on this, so I'm stopping. Yeah, so the shoot in his faces. I play on high res, yeah, it ain't matter. I'm shooting anybody's face. I can't hear you through these headphones. These sound cancellation. I can't hear nothing. I'm just letting you know. Right this blunt. Get high. Let it walk in. Make this a good game. And the Warriors. It's good. Yeah, but my food can be in a minute. Okay. I see. I understand it now. Come here. Ooh. Good those two. Me one. Me one. Yeah, babe. Come on.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Jimmy Butler is out there with the Wizard, and it's Payton in at the 3 slot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson.
Hey.
Mobley with the block.
Good help defense.
Now here's Hunter. Thompson right side. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what that be?
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
For 3, Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Pass to the Wizard. Releases. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. The Wizards got the first points up on the board for the Warriors. Outside Garland. Thompson a screen on Curry. And here's Garland for 3. A Wizard with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Pelicans. Hield the pass to the Wizard. Rebound by Mitchell.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Mobley outside. Garland kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Traps in the tray.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he's a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. And joining us now by phone is...
Get that up, boy. You didn't see that right there behind the bag? Behind that bag? Behind that bag. Pick the bag up. Boy, pick the bag, yeah, get that. Some more what? It's just the food. It's just the food. That's the food right there.
I was getting my brother.
Yeah, get those right there. That right there behind that bag. Grab that.
I'm not picking up my hand.
Insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowd.
You ain't getting on a broom either. You got gloves right there.
Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Relax, buddy.
The Wizard passes to Butler. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest and not stay on the deck.
Hunter kicks to Thompson. Back to Hunter. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Lets a floater go. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the Wizard.
We hit those.
That's the Warriors.
I had a blood in my hand, though.
Things are
I'm
going
blaming that. Yeah, I'm
right
blaming
now.
the blood in
This
my
is
hand.
not the type of shooting
Watch when I put it down.
that
Watch
his
it, watch it.
teammates expect from him.
Blood on my
Got
hand.
a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's the Wizard.
3.
There it is. His
Blood on
third
my hand.
basket. He's
I'm about to pick it
taken
back
7
up.
shots to get those 3.
I tell you, he
When
has some
reason, they got the
impressive
blood on my hand,
moves
I missed.
in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Thompson. Second chance effort.
Look at that, boy.
Here's the Wizard.
5
Coming
stack,
off an
nigga.
unbelievably high scoring game.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A kick out to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Outside Butler. There's the screen. Pass to the Wizard. Some nice passing by Golden State. Back to Curry. Rocket 6.
Go, nigga.
Shoots over Garland. Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now Garland, guarded by Curry. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Thompson.
Shoot, buddy. Stop fooling me.
Now Garland. The Warriors pull it in. The Wizards got his rebound in this one.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's the Wizard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Let me see what my standard dunk on, man. See if I can go in there and contact dunk. Oh, I ain't got no hot spot on that corner no more. What's that?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bang.
That gives them the lead. The Wizards got 14 points.
There's too much room. Look at that, though. Create so much room. Get more illusion. Feel me? Oh, that you driving. You're not losing you driving. Oh my, what's going on here? Don't fake, yeah. Face. I love that flick right there. Top of that head.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Here's Mobley.
You got me coming.
Good, and the assist goes to
You got to pull
Mitchell.
us in and roll to
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They
Here, you want
can't
it.
keep letting them take it from them.
Curry outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
inside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
In the corner of the lane. Pass to the Wizard. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. And here is Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
1:57 left in the first quarter.
More left.
Out left to the wing. Here's the Wizard, covered by Mitchell. On its way from Curry for 2. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jerome, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. Curry with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 16. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Pass to Strus. Back to Garland.
Garland wants that 3.
For 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Jerome. Oh, good on the triple. The Warriors leading. Here's the Wizard. Stolen by Wade.
He was open.
Now 8
seconds
separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jerome. Defended by Kuminga. And it's blocked. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The Wizard passes to Moody. It's deflected.
This is my fault for calling for the freaking
Mobley.
ball.
The wide open shot from Strus. The Cavaliers with another miss. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway.
Good shooting, Curry, boy. Back up. I don't even want to show my eye like that, bro. I ain't gonna show off like that. Really better spark this blunt back up. I'm really playing team ball right now. I ain't trying to
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's the Wizard. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 4. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pass to Post. Lets the 3 fly. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Sometimes that stuff works. That's why I got to do it.
The Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night.
Sometimes it works.
start in the second quarter, about a minute gone. Mobley with it. Kuminga
Me,
picks
it's
him
me,
up.
bro. It's me. The defense,
6 to shoot. Mobley has screen on Curry. Jerome, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to post. Here's the screen. Here's Curry. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Jerome passes to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Lets it go from deep. A Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
He wanted it. Let's see.
Takes it off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Tyson. Nothing on the board. Buries it from 3-point range.
Could help
The way
him,
he's
but
going to
he's got
pass
a
that
bad
shot
shot.
up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the Wizard, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws.
Here's Jerome. Strus with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
A kick out to Mobley.
That's a bean.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Why they keep having this chunk stick?
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Back.
Outside, Kuminga. Here's the Wizard. Back to Kuminga. It's stolen by
Throw it up. First action square.
Green. Down low. Here's Tyson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Cavaliers shoot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after halftime.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, you know, I think for Cleveland, they're still a team that can be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here early in the season. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
One thing I'll say, they've been poised.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Thompson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the Wizard, and he goes in for the dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Thompson a screen on heel. For three, Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Now Hunter.
I got big rocks, big chain, big rock, big bills, big watch, big girl, and my flip flops. Ask about me, nigga. I've been hot. I'm up one, up one, up one, up one, up one, up one, up one.
Mobley finds Hunter. Mitchell with it.
Bean.
Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 15 points.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
The Wizard can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Mobley throws it down.
Hit that fade.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Every time I take that,
into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's the Wizard. The kick outside to Butler.
Good D, buddy.
Shot clock at 5. Hunter grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Garland, that's for 2. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
That was kind of my
And
fault.
obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart.
Looks like
Zoning
Steve
in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed.
My God, they sparking.
Even in youth basketball.
Spark. They trying to leave a mark.
Here's the Wizard.
Come on.
And again, no good by
God.
Golden State.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
It's good. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Thompson. It's good from long range.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Mobley looking it over. Back to Garland. Shoots from the line. The Wizard with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Fires the 3. Mobley with the rebound.
By the way,
Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 8 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The Wizard